Hello, good morning. How to effectively use video marketing to be able to attract the perfect prospect. Welcome to today's training. My name is Nelia Swagongo. If you have never met, I am a mentor and a business coach to other network marketers who are struggling or who are looking for a better way to build their business. And today's topic is around video marketing, and I know a lot of people, they don't like doing videos, or maybe they have fear around it, but I want to show you how you can effectively be able to utilize video. It can be a video, you can upload a video, or you can do a Facebook live, but my recommendation is right now it's very important that you do Facebook lives as they get more organic reach. So I'm gonna give you a quick formula of how to use video, or when you get into the video, how do you formulate or how do you structure your Facebook live or your video live so that you can attract that perfect prospect in your business. They can be in your network marketing business, in your affiliate marketing, or in your online marketing. So the number one thing, how do you start your live videos? All right. If you just noticed, for me, I quickly introduced the topic that I'm going to be talking about today, right? That is very important, because one thing is an average person has 15 seconds, only 15 seconds to know, to stay in a page and know what's going on. So if you start a live video and you start with other things, talking about the other things, your perfect prospect doesn't have time to wait for that, right? So you want to quickly introduce the topic immediately after you go live. Before you even say your name, the first thing is to introduce what are you going to be talking about, because average person, 15 seconds are coming in, they are gone. All right. So when you get on your Facebook live, when you get on your video, immediately introduce your topic. Those 15 seconds are very, very critical. All right. So that's the number one thing. How do you start your live videos? Is by introducing the topic first. Then the next thing is introduce yourself. Okay, don't assume that everybody knows about you, because you are on a business page, right? So when you're on a business page, it's public, so a lot of people will see your content out there, and they don't know you. So again, the second step to this formula is introducing yourself. Take time to introduce yourself. What's your name? What do you do? What do other people who don't know you, have never come to your page, need to know about you, right? That's the second formula. And let me tell you guys the importance of this. If you are doing, especially if you start doing or you are doing Facebook advertisement, your content goes in a global reach, right? It goes into other countries. Your content will be popping on faces, on different faces. So you want them to know you, right? So always on a live video, introduce yourself. That's the second step to this formula. All right, and then the third thing, when you're in the first step is introduction. Introduce your topic, introduce yourself, then reiterate or emphasize on the topic. Like today, I said we're gonna be talking how to effectively use video marketing into your business so you can attract your prospect. So that's that thing. Introduce your topic again. Now you have introduced yourself again. Repeat what the prospect will or your perfect prospect will know about what you're talking about in your live video. All right. Then we go into the content. Now you have done your introduction. Now let's get into the content, and this is the most important part. You have introduced yourself. Now we are transitioning to content, right? How do you transition into your content? Number one thing you need to realize is you want to have a content that is interesting to your prospects. All right. This is very important when you are developing your customer avatar. You need to know, you need to be aware of the problems that your customer is facing. You need to know the interest of your customer avatar. You need to know the desires of your customer avatar. If you don't have that, then your content will not be interesting, right? let's say for example, for me right now, I'm talking to you as network marketers. I cannot use this live video talking to people about weight loss, can I? No, because that's not interesting to them. To people who are trying to lose weight, what they care about is maybe getting fit into their genes. So it's not relevant to them. So your content that you are bringing on live video should be interesting. To your customer avatar. So spend some time to understand who is your customer avatar. Who are you talking to? Is that a mom who is a network marketer who is struggling? Is that a mom who is worried about this job? And there are so many things. Who are you talking to? Who is your perfect customer avatar? All right, so that's very important. And where do you get this question? That people struggle a lot with content, right? But let me tell you, there is so much content out there, right? So you can always go on Google and frequently asked questions about your market needs, right? You can have a whole year full of content talking about frequent asked questions. Understand your market. That's one thing. That's one area you can get content from. Then also being in groups where your market niche or where your perfect prospect hangs out. See the type of questions they're asking and build content around that. The other place also is what question. People usually have questions, but they don't ask them. So being creative, being critical thinking comes in, and coming with questions which people they would want to ask, but they don't ask. So you as an authority, you come out and answer those questions, and people are like, oh, she was thinking what I'm thinking, right? So being creative about where you get your content. Your content has to be interesting to your customer avatar or your market niche, okay? Then the last step, and this is essential when you are finishing your video, when you are finishing your live video, it's always important to have a next step. It's just a next step. So the people came to your page, they watched your video. What next, right? So the next thing that you can tell people, or the market niche, and practice this on your page, practice this on your personal page. It's not something that just happened overnight. This is a formula that you can use, and you can use in any video marketing, right? So at the end of every video, you need to tell your people the next step, right? A next step could be simply by, if you haven't joined my page, come and click like page, join my page or join my group. A call to action, right? A call to action could be something like, tomorrow I'll be going live on live talking about this topic. Please keep your phone keep the notifications on so that you can be notified when I go live, right? That's a call to action. A call to action could be maybe an offer. You could be having a sales offer. That's something else you can also call to action. Always have a next step. When you start, this is essential, mark this, write this down, that when you go on a live video or when you are preparing on a live video, have the end game, have the end result in mind. What do you want to achieve from this, right? Do you want these people to follow you? Do you want these people to go on your freebie? Do you want these people to come and live tomorrow? Have a net goal in mind, all right? So to summarize, there are three good things that this is a formula of 3 steps when you are doing video marketing to attract your perfect prospect. The number one thing is your introduction. First, introduction, we have 3 things that you need to do. The number one is quickly, the moment you hit that go live button, you need to tell them the topic that you're going to be talking about, right? So that you can retain them. The 15 to 20 seconds, that's an average retention that somebody can hold before they leave your video, right? So introduce your topic. The second thing, introduce yourself. Don't assume everybody knows you, right? Then the third thing, retaliate or repeat your topic for that day, all right? Repeat the topic for that day. That's just for introduction. The second thing is your content. your content should be interesting to you, to your market. Your content should be interesting to your customer avatar. So spend some time to know what are your desires, what are the desires of your customer, what are the fears, what makes them happy. That's how you build around your content. Spend some time in those groups where your customer avatar hangs out. Then the last one is the next step, right? What do you want the people watching you to do next, right? Call to actions. Always have a call to action. Ask them to join your join your group where you are nurturing them with more information, with more training, and also maybe you can tell them on a freebie. You can tell them to come live with you to keep their notifications on, right? So those are three good things that make this one formula for video marketing. I hope you found value in this daily training today. If you got value, please hashtag value. And if you watch this video or you watch this video on replay, please hashtag replay, and I'll come back and shout out to you guys. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, awesome Wednesday, and go out there and get what is yours. Don't be intimidated by anything. So I'll be coming back here tomorrow again. If you please make sure you have your notifications on so you can get notification when I go live for daily tips and training and motivation. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my page, go ahead and click the like button above so you get the notification and set them to see first so you can see them when I go live. Have an awesome day. Bye.